What up, what up, what up? Fate is in the house. We're checking them out today, y'all. Let's get this going. Dr. Fate. Classic. Let's go.
Quiet, please.
What's up, Val?
Hear ye, man. Huh. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Fate of the world joining in soon. We're gonna listen to some of this music right here.
Wait, I'm feeling amazing. I give them hell award like it's
Yo,
Bellator.
he's
Before I get caged
beat maker.
and I'm never in doubt. I'm going all out. Nothing's remaining.
How's Chicago, Val? How's Chicago?
But I still gotta face it. High intensity interval training.
Jody.
Biggest road ever taken. See, I've been so broke, ain't no breaking. So underground, I'm in the basement. But I do the most with the basics.
Hey, Jody, if you want to join the live, I'll invite you after this interview, yeah? If you want to talk, let's set it up. Just DM me. We can set something up if you want to talk. Right now, I'm just waiting for Fate of the World to join in, y'all. Fate of the World, he's in the house. Put in the work.
When it comes to this fucking passion, make something happen, quit bullshit. Good riddance to those who choose to lose. Who's winning in the mood?
Yeah, Fate of the World in the house. What's good, my brother?
It's cold as hell up here, bro.
Hell yeah, I can see you're adapting though, huh?
I'm
You
adapting.
changed.
The hair's coming out.
Yeah, mountain man now.
Bro, it snowed on the mountain last night.
That's what's up, bro. So how is it? How you been?
How you good? How you cool?
Doing good, brother. I'm glad to have you, man. I'm glad that you're making music. You put something new out.
Yeah.
You know, I love this cover art, man. I was listening to the album, bro.
Nice.
And it got some classics on there, as always, man, as always. But it's always good to have you spit, especially on some different topics, you know, about health, you know, about just pursuing your dreams and just being that vibe. You know, it's also some good, just good vibes on some other tracks too. Just something with the girls, you know, some just a vibe too, you know, cruise too. So there's a lot on this album, bro, and I can see that you've been patiently waiting to drop this, maybe, huh?
Yeah, it's actually been in the works for a minute, and it's kind of been a collection of songs I was sitting on for a while, but
yeah. But we'll get into that, dude. We'll get into that.
Yeah,
let me introduce you the right way. This is Fate, Cody Maribal, coming from Toas, Pueblo. You know, he's a producer, he's a hip-hop head, and he's also very well known in the Southwest, as well as in other local hip-hop communities among the nation. You know, he got a lot of history, a lot of representation out there, worked with some of the best in the Southwest, been putting it on, as well as he started, you know, this other rap group he's a part of, Potency, you know, amazing talent in there too, man. And he's been battling too. I seen a couple of his beat battles. Man, he throws it down. He got it, bro. So he ain't afraid to go head to head either, man. So he's a very talented guy. He's very confident in what he does, and he's also helped me and my family as well. You know, when during some of our hard times, I lost my grandmother. And this is when I met him during this time of my family. You know, we chopped wood together, got some stuff ready for, you know, had to have some wood for my grandma's ceremonial, you know. So he helped me in many ways. And but we never really talked. You know, I was a young guy when I first met Fate, you know, I was very young I was asking him questions like how I'm going to do today. I was asking this guy questions of how do I get in hip hop? Where should I start? You know, who should I talk to? You know, and you definitely were that guy for me growing up, and you brought a lot of knowledge and introduced me to a lot of other hip hop heads out there that are doing the same thing. But I never got down to who you are and really kicked it with you. It was always at shows, real quick, you know? So that's why I want to do this with you, man, and also support your work. you got a message now, man. And I haven't seen you in a while, so I definitely want to know how have you been. But without further ado, this is Fate, Dr. Fate, coming out of Taos Pueblo. And if you can introduce yourself in the way you want to, in your culture, and give us a little background on where you're from.
Yo, my name's Cody Maribal, Fate, and yeah, I've known Coop for a while. We haven't caught up in a minute, but I'm thankful to be, uh, having this IG live tonight, and had a lot of stuff going on this summer with the new album, and still more things happening as of now. But yeah, I've been at Taos Pueblo for many years since I was born, and always been helpful here in the community, and tried to anyway, and always participated in everything we got going on over here. It's a strong culture. Uh, you know, we haven't let any of it go, and we hold on to our tradition strong here. And I'm glad to be a part of that. We just had our big feast day yesterday, and I slipped this in as other ceremonial stuff is going on, and throughout the rest of the week and stuff. So yeah, pretty busy over here. I'm a home builder, building Adobe homes right now, and yeah, every day is a busy day. I haven't really kicked back or even been able to watch a movie or TV show. I haven't watched Reservation Dogs yet. It's just I'm always grinding, and it feels good. It feels good. It feels good to keep my mind busy, because um, I've dealt with some anxiety and depression and stuff like that, and it's been a couple rough years, past few years, and it feels good to be busy and working towards my passions and stuff finally. So yeah, man, all good over here. Very happy, very proud, and blessed.
Yeah, so during this pandemic, you really went to the healthy lifestyle,
Yeah,
or have you?
for sure, man. I finally started getting back in shape. I was getting like kind of overweight, and kind of oh shit, my bad. One second, my studio's a little rezzed out. I have some extension cords, and they can't handle that much power and shit.
It's all good. It's all good. Taos City Limits was good.
All right, I'm back. But yeah, so yeah, I started hiking a lot, and cutting back on whatever unhealthy different things I was doing. And I mean, I never got too bad into all that. I never took that road too bad, but it was happening all around me. So um it'd be easy for me to jump into it, but I never really did. So but then I started you know eating better, and yeah, just fixing mostly, and fix myself in the head as well. So um I mean, the pandemic has been a terrible thing, but you know some of us have grown in a positive way from it. So
Yes, yes, that's the beautiful part about your story right now, bro. And I know that within a lot of the hip hop community, we lost a legend, Wake Self. You
yes,
know, and I know you were close friends with that brother, bro. And that's where I met most of y'all together doing shows, seeing y'all doing shows. And I was that young native kid watching y'all do it, and I was like, damn, these dudes, bro, they got an energy that's something people respect the Southwest for. What y'all guys did, how you guys represented on that stage, man. And when you all come together, it's love, man. It's love. So I heard that Wake Self track, bro, and that I know that was something you've been sitting on, and it means a lot for people to hear his music. It meant a lot for me, bro. I swear to God, man. I was like, wow, he has a track. You've been sitting on that track. How did that track come about?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's kind of wild. Well, first of all, I first met Wake at I went down to Albuquerque for a beat battle, and it was just, instant vibes between us. It went into, me producing for him and stuff like that, but yeah, the chemistry was there musically, but it was deeper, more on a friendship level and a brother level of why we vibe together. But and usually when he was doing little tours and stuff, we'd always team up on shows here in Taos and different places around New Mexico and stuff. But yeah, that verse I've had since. Oh my God, that verse is. I got that verse from him maybe the second day we met. I had all my equipment with me. I was in Albuquerque, and I got him, or we were kicking it, and I got him to do that verse. So basically, that verse is, I don't know, maybe like 10 years old or something like that. And it never really I kind of just had it, and I never really put like a real official track together with it. It was on a different beat, this and that, and after he passed, I wanted to carry that kind of spirit of he motivated me in a lot of ways, and showed me the a lot of this music life. And I was kind of in a darker place where I wasn't creating and doubting myself, and I was in a toxic relationship where I wasn't really allowed to be out doing music. It was frowned upon, all that. And yeah, after he passed, I just, I almost made the whole album like in honor of him. Like I was gonna name the album Peter. That was just a nickname that we call each other and stuff. And but yeah, I put that verse in, and then my verse is it has a lot of lyrics about the people he introduced me to. His album titles are in there, just teachings, and just our story of creating music together and whatnot. And yeah, so it's kind of like a piece track that's 10 years in the making, I guess.
Yeah, and I can feel that. That's what I was feeling from this track, dude. And what the whole vibe was, bro. I can feel your energy, positive energy, bro. When I first seen the video you put out on Instagram, with the what was that track called?
Oh, Once We're Warriors.
Once for Warriors, bro. Yeah, once I felt that, dude, I was like, dang, man, Cody's on some energy right now, and so I have to support him. I have to support your journey right now, and your message, because when I listened to the album, man, and I came across that track, I was like, he has something to say, bro. He has something to say of why this album, you know, it's an honor. It's an honor. A lot of people from the Southwest, I feel, have something. We got to speak. We got to honor each other. You guys have done so much, man, and because that's one thing for me. When Wake Self passed away, rest in peace. That's why I in my back of my mind, I have to honor you guys, bro. I have to honor you guys. I have to have this talk and ask you, how did hip hop influence your life? And let me ask you this question, Cody. When did you first come across hip hop?
um I'm gonna backtrack a little bit, and then I'll catch right up.
Yeah.
That By the way, when I made that track Peter, with Wake, or put it together, I didn't want it to sound, I didn't want it to have a sad vibe. I wanted it to, and then his verse too is more, it's, I wanted it to kind of be, I didn't want it to have a sad tone, so that's why it sounds the way it does, which is a different route. Most people would have probably taken it like on a more, I didn't want people to feel sad about it, you know. And then as far as Once We're Warriors, when I wrote that song, I had a ton of friends that were, I've had some that passed away, and also that just you know, they were getting hospitalized, they were, you know, this and that, and it, you know, alcohol has been a problem. And you know, not only just with all the alcohol and drinking that happens on the res, is all the other things that come with it. You know, you're not drinking enough water, you're not eating right, you're not sleeping right. It's just a whole compile of this lifestyle that can really be detrimental to your health. So I had it, I was experiencing it all around me, and I just felt like, you know, that I had to yell at all my friends and different people, like, come on, you know, we're, our ancestors were strong people, and we need to be strong again, and that we can't be letting these poisons of this outside world destroy us. And so yeah. And then so when hip hop, I mean, me and a friend in third grade, we started writing rhymes back in when we were little kids and all that. And it's just always, I've always kind of had a hearing problem. And I mean, I have the medical records to prove it. They had to sit me in front of the classes because of my hearing issues. And it's more of a certain frequencies that I can't really hear good. And it happens a lot with speech. So when I'm talking to people and stuff like that, I can't understand them. Like, they gotta be pretty clear and loud. Anyway, so when I was listening to hip hop music, I couldn't hear the lyrics that much. I would mostly just hear the beats, and that kind of made me take the whole beat route of, you know, like, I want to make beats, and I want that to be my thing. But rhyming was always first. I'm sure with everyone else, you know, everyone always, you know, everybody's a rapper, really. But yeah, it was my sister. When I was a real young kid, my older sister, she introduced me to a lot of stuff, and my first album was Nas Illmatic, and, you know, like, that took me down a, you know, a pretty good path to have that. And then I really liked Bone Thugs a lot too, man. That was something that was just I liked the way they were melodic, and that was cool to me. So I mean, that was all like the first kind of stuff I was listening to and getting inspired from. And I mean, as time went on, you know, I got these. I'm still using the same program and computer from the year 2000, and I'm still making music on it. So I had some mentors kind of help me figure out these programs, and yeah, I just right out the jump just started making a lot of beats, and you know, writing rhymes. When we were young, you know, your rhymes are, subject matter is kind of all over the place, and you're young, and, you know, it's whatever. We had a lot of comedic stuff when we were first coming up, and we would just lock ourselves in the studio all night and just come up with whatever. Now my approach is a lot more calculated, where, you know, I really want to make every song impactful and think it'll be a subject that I sit on for, you know, months. And um, I don't really like to rap randomly or abstract. I really like to focus in on one particular subject. I like the challenge of that.
Yo, I can see that way. You're right, bro. Your lyrics, man. You definitely studying the rap, the lyrics, the bars. You know. How about tradition? Bringing your traditional drums into your beat making.
Yeah, man. It's I've always wanted to do that and try and find ways to intertwine it. And finally on the last track, Sangre de Cristo, I was able to get the round dance beat is it's popular here in Taos Pueblo. That's a social song that everyone sings that kind of song, like everyone knows a song of that, and it's just natural to us. And that, so I was able to get that beat down and figure out how I could intertwine it with some hip hop drums and stuff, because native music has some interesting tempos and just an interesting rhythm it's hard to intertwine them sometimes. I've seen Tribe Called Red do it, and more other native artists are doing stuff like that. But I like the way it blends, and sometimes I'll play a beat and then start singing or chanting like how we do here at the Pueblo, like or even like powwow style and stuff. Because I used to sing powwow a lot with my group 1680 back in the day, and yeah, it's just cool. It's cool. Cool way to be creative with your music and experiment and stuff. So I'll have more stuff like that.
Oh yeah, brother. I'm glad. How many so this is like your first solo album?
First solo album, yes. And I mean, when I was making stuff with Poency, there's, I don't know, there's over probably 20 albums or something, and some of them didn't reach out to the public as much because it was way back when, during the MySpace days and whatnot. So, but yeah, there's a lot of music there, but I had a lot built up in me because I was deprived from music for a good amount of years recently, and so I have a lot of music in me that I need to get out. And it's hard to be with a group and plan, and our group was huge, so like there was like 8 of us, 7 of whatever, and it's hard to I don't know how we made so many projects together, like with everyone and their busy lives and whatnot, but we were able to do it. But yeah, like right now I have too many personal stories and too much music in me that I need to get out. So I'm already working on the next album. My goal is to let's see, when was it? Last summer, my goal was to make or release an album for my birthday until I'm 40 years old. So I'm 33 now. So we'll see how that goes. I set the bar that high. So
Album every year.
yes, sir.
Let's go, man. I'm excited, bro. What can we expect to come within this? You don't have to say too much, but what's the vibes? I know this album though, for people that want to listen to this album, which y'all should, good energy, man, from the start, man. I can feel like you really wanted to make people feel good, like you were saying earlier. You want to make people feel good, and take these topics that a lot of people are living under. It's different situations, from health, from being native, getting back to your culture, and just trying to wake up good. This album, man, it makes you want to dance, bro. I love the beats. Did you produce all these beats on here?
Oh, I produced 12 of them. There's only 2 guest beats on there. But yeah, my goal was to make it pretty dancey. I tried to mix in everything. There's some boom bap, there's some
Yeah.
little bit of trap type beats, and then dancey. I tried to, if you really pay attention, um from the first song, I'm at a fast tempo. It gets a little slower and then slower, and then every time it starts back up. Every 3 songs it gets fast, medium, slow. So I just wanted to make the rhythm of the album interesting, where it didn't sound like I wanted each song to sound different from the last one. So yeah, I can't even really say that I'm trying to do hip. I just naturally do hip hop, but that's not really what I'm trying to make. I guess I'm trying to expand more into, you know, kind of other genres and get into singing more and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And make it real melodic and different things. I don't know, different things come up every time, but yeah, as far as what's up next is I have a music video for the first track, Let's Grow, coming out on Farmers Day, which is Farmers Day is October 12th, and it's an ode to people who grow gardens, and you know, I come from a big agricultural family, like the traditional style. My dad's, you know, he's always had me as a little kid helping him on his cornfields and growing beans and growing you know, all types of different vegetables and things like that. And it's big around here, so and it's important, I think, for everybody to be self-sustainable and, you know, make some good food or grow some good food. So it's a ode to that, you know. I don't know, not too many people probably have made songs about growing gardens and stuff, rap songs anyway. So yeah, that's gonna come out on October 12th, and then once we're warriors should be well, I'll save the rest, but that's about. I have more stuff lined up. Couple more things before I go retreat to my cave to write the next album. So I have a couple things that I need to get off from this album before I disappear. So yeah.
Let's talk about this cover art, bro. What's up with this cover art, man?
So like I got a homie, he goes by Natani Creations on Instagram, and we have some couple art pieces from him during the Poency years. He did some shirt designs. He's really dope with the comic shit, and I you know, Dr. Fate is a DC character, old comic, and I've always had it in the back of my head, like, because my name's Fate, obviously, so I always wanted to play with that concept of bringing in that character, and then yeah, it was just a random, you know, it's like, hey, random thought, can you do Dr. Fate playing you know, this a MIDI keyboard with some drum pads on it, and I really liked the way it came out, and I was like, I'm just gonna make this the album cover, and yeah, man, and that's basically all I make my beats on, is just a simple, you know, piano. And like, as you can see behind me, my setup is old, and I don't have. It's all about utilizing the tools you have. You know, you don't need all big studios to make music. So
Yup, for real, man. I like that fucking cover art. Hold up, someone's at my door. God damn it. My bad, Fate.
it's all good. Res Dogs,
I got big old husky.
nice.
Store.
You in G Town?
I'm in Phoenix now, bro. I've been out in Phoenix, bro, in the valley.
No way. Well, that artist that just did that art, he's out there too. And shout out to
I think I
Phoenix homies.
I think
I've been planning to come visit, because it seems like a lot of homies are out there all of a sudden. So I'll hit you up for sure.
Bro, there's definitely a growing hip hop community here that's trying to, you know, support each other. We need it. When I first moved down here, it wasn't like Albuquerque. It's not like New Mexico, man.
Yeah.
And I was kind of sad. I was kind of sad that the hip hop community here is not like as solid as it is there, you know. And it needs a lot of love, bro. There's a lot of spaces. There's a lot of venues out here. You can definitely set it up if you're trying to come out here.
I mean,
I can help you.
We've done with Ponce, we've done shows all over the country, and Phoenix was never one that came up on the radar. You know, like, as you say, it doesn't seem like there's a big scene there, and like, it's crazy how big the scene and hip hop scene was and still is in Albuquerque, man. It still trips me out today.
For real, bro. And that's definitely what y'all guys planted there and kept planning there. Well, I wanted to ask you this. Who was the first native MC you came across?
Uh, Probably like Lightfoot or something.
Yeah. Everybody keeps saying Lightfoot,
Yeah,
bro.
dude, he's like old school, bro. Like I was in middle school and he came out to our school and like did a little show and whatnot, and it was kind of inspiring, mostly because I was like, I could do better. But
Damn.
I mean, he's the OG. Shout out to him.
Yep, yep. That's what's up. You know, sometimes we need something to kind of a reference, you know.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
that's what a lot of people are saying, bro. Lightfoot. I need to
yeah.
interview
Because
Lightfoot.
he's got to be one of the first, man. Like I know. I used to listen to a little bit of Red Cloud when in his early days too. He's dope, but
Hmm.
yeah, it was probably Lightfoot for sure.
Yeah, yep. I heard Lightfoot. You know, I heard Red Cloud, Keys. But yeah, man. So what's going on in Taos Pueblo? Can you give us a little? How was it during the pandemic for y'all up there, man?
Um, well, we did our tribe did a pretty good job of containing it. You know, like we have a roadblock right at the border, and it's still there right now. So if no outsiders, because Taos Pueblo gets a lot of visitors from, it's an historic landmark, and we get a lot of tourists that come through, and you know, a lot of people depend on that tourism for their business. They sell out of the Pueblo, whether it's, you know, bread or jewelry, or, you know, like my dad, he had his shop and he had drums in there and different arts and whatnot. So um you know, it's kind of a bummer that, you know, people aren't able to get their hustle on at the Pueblo and whatnot. But it's been good because we haven't had a major outbreak, just here and there, and you know, it's seems like everyone's doing okay, and it maybe enjoying this kind of time of having the land to ourselves again, you know, without a bunch of visitors and whatnot. But yeah, it might be a while till it opens up again, and there's still a curfew, so, you know, I got to make sure that I get to the res before 12 o'clock and things like that. But yeah, it's pretty all good over here.
Hell yeah, brother. I'm glad you were safe, man, and you're making this music, bro. And you're continuing to make music, and there's more to come. So
Yeah.
I'll be following you for a while, man.
So, well,
Hell yeah, brother.
you still making music?
I still make music, bro. I was thinking about it too. I was like, dang, I came up with Indigenize, that's when I first met you, and I was like, I just got to do this, you know.
Yeah.
I got I got Cody right here. He's telling me just do it, you know, fate, you know, and so I just jumped into it that was when I really first met you. And I remember you were going by Fate of the World by then. You were going Fate of the World. I
Right.
remember you telling me that Fate of the World, and I was like, damn, that shit's nice. And then at the same time, I was listening to Me Against the World, Tupac album. I was listening to that heavy too, because
Yeah.
that's the album that got me through when I got shot up.
Right. Right.
And then I was like, all right, indigenize. What am I gonna do? Oh, I'm indigenize the world. And that's all I kind of like you help influence the whole indigenize the world concept for me too, man. You were behind my name, my meaning, you know, really trying to understand like it means something, bro. Like how'd you come up with fate?
Oh shit, man! Fate was just like in middle school. You know, you did graffiti.
Yep.
You're always just trying to find a tagging name. You know what I mean? Like what works symmetrically, or what's quick, or whatever is something cool and whatnot. So I was just messing around on the notebook, and uh, just the way it was spelled, and, you know, and then, you know, like I always believed in things are meant to be and whatnot too. So I don't know, it just clicked, and I've had it. It just stuck with me for forever. So it goes
All
back
right.
way back. So
Tagging days. That's what's up, man. I used to go by
exactly.
Chaos.
Chaos. How was it
Yeah.
spelled?
The Koaz.
Oh, okay, that's kind of different.
Yes, I just tagged that up everywhere. Got caught a
Nice.
couple. Went to
Well,
juvie a couple times.
you should get some indigenize the world shirts. If I don't know if I've seen them or not. Do you have some?
I made one batch and that was it, bro.
Oh, word.
Never had. I don't
That
make CDs. I don't make none of that. You know.
yeah, yeah.
I
I
was
was
kind of just pushing.
I mean, like CDs, I thought they'd be so obsolete. You know, like I didn't invest in getting a bunch of cover art done and whatnot. You know, I was like, no one's gonna listen to CDs, man. That's all old. But I'll get some just in case. And here, you know, everybody wanted a CD. I was like, what? I had to order more, and it was a trip.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What?
it was
That's a
weird. Yeah,
trip,
it was
bro.
weird. I was like, I didn't understand it. I guess people still have CD players. Like I don't really have a CD player, you know.
You don't have one in the studio?
Uh, Maybe on the computer, yeah, but never.
Yeah. Get that shit out of here, dog. Get that shit out of here. I bought my CD, bro. I come from those days. I remember when I used to go out, hand out Digitize the World. I'd make like a whole stack of CDs, bro, and just run like that, bro.
Yeah,
That shit was wild. CDs,
days.
man.
Those were the days, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now it's just digital. I'm glad that you got you got you really put investing. You got a YouTube page. Are you really gonna? Where can we find your music first?
Oh, well, it, you know, it depends on your streaming service. If you like, I rock with Tidal mostly because Tidal has high quality sound, and it's compatible with this DJ app I use, and
Okay.
they actually they have the best percentages of paying per stream. You know what I mean? Like Spotify's like one of the worst. So but it's all my music's on all of them. You name it, you know, Apple, Spotify, Tidal, YouTube, um, yeah, all the major stuff. So whatever you rock with, and if not, I can mail you a CD. You know, no problem. So
Oh yeah, I would love a CD, bro. I'll pay you for that one for sure, bro. I won't even open it.
right,
I'll just have it up on the wall, man. I'm telling you, that's what I'm doing now. I'm getting everybody's stuff, bro. I'm not even opening it, bro.
that's dope.
Yep. Until we get older, 30, 40 years, I'm gonna bust it out, bro. I'll be like, I got your shit, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Fresh, mint
It's like
condition.
some collector shit. Some collector shit. Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro, because the more we put out projects and the more you keep promoting yourself, history, bro.
Yes, sir.
Especially for your people, man, and the ones that's gonna come after you. Who's gonna be the next, Taos rapper coming out? You know,
Right,
who
right.
and they're gonna look up Taos MCs. I'm pretty sure there's many out there already, you know. But you have a lot of credible shows, credible history, you know. So people are gonna look up to you. People are gonna like, all right, I see Cody, you know, I see Fate, I see Potency. They put it on for our Pueblo, you know. They put it on for our people, you know. So I got to do what I got to do, man. So that's what I know what we're doing, and I kind of forget, you know, that people eyes are looking at us, you know, for the younger MCs,
Right.
but they're watching, bro. They're watching, and that's why I want to do these Instagram lives so you can spread your voice. Some of them might, you know, get too caught up in the hip hop world and want to really get to know you as a human, get to know you as who you are, you know, as an individual, where you come from, how you got music, what's going on in your life, you know. So this is just I'm trying to just bring these humanize the artists, you know, because I feel like a lot of other media outlets, they don't really talk about your culture, you know, what your ideas on today's world, you know.
I like that, man. I appreciate what you're doing right now. Yeah, that's dope, man. I like that.
Yeah, and I just had to get you on because I support your music. I support your message right now, as far as creating change in a positive way, in a positive message with a positive beat, man. Uplifting people with this album, man. Y'all need to check out Fate, you know, because he's putting it on for his Pueblo. He's putting it on for his people in many ways. You come from a traditional background, drum making.
Yeah, yeah. My grandpas and my dad, you know, they made a living off of making drums, and not only just making a living, but providing the drums for, sounds to be heard, and so people can sing their powwow, sing their round dance, sing their whatever. And I never picked up the trade because I was more of one of the guys banging on them and singing on them. So it's something I need to pick up and carry on, because it's a few generations of that, and I don't want that to die out either. So um, it's an important instrument, very important. That's our heartbeat right there.
For real, man. You've been a beat maker since you picked up that drumstick.
Exactly, yeah, something like that.
Yep. Yep, yep, and a singer, man. I'm glad that you come from those roots. Though that itself is gonna translate, go into to your songs, man. And I feel that, bro. I really did feeling that music, man. And I was happy to see you doing it, bro. Also, in honor of Wake itself, because I feel like a lot of people are going harder now. A lot of people are doing it. We have to do it. He didn't stop, bro. He didn't stop, and he had a good message for everybody, and he's positive light. And I'm glad that we can all share stories. We have to honor ourselves while we're still here and make memories, so we can be medicine for each other when we look back and be like, yeah, we did it. And when we did it well, bro. We did it well. But if there's
Exactly. Perfectly
yeah.
said, man. Perfectly said.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to hold you too long, Cody. If there's any last words you'd like to say to the people.
Just everyone stay healthy. Be careful out there. Stay out of trouble and shit, man. Try hard every day. You don't have to. Try not to waste time, man. Life's short, and whatever you got going, whatever your dreams are, your aspirations, just keep pushing them. Don't be lazy, and practice your native language and things like that. That's all I want to say. Much love to you, Coop. Love you, brother. Take care. Much love to your family as well. And prayers all around for everybody.
Yeah, we got to connect soon, man. And whenever you want to go on tour, keep me in mind. I could try to help set you up something down here
Cool,
if you
bro.
don't have those connections already, bro. But I hope you have a good night, man.
All right,
I'll
you
put
too,
some
bro.
cedar down for you and your family as well, brother.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
All right.
bro.
Later.
Have a good one. Let's bump some music, bro. It's timeless music, I'm telling y'all. I'm glad y'all's tuning in, bro. That's Fate coming out of Toas Pueblo. We're gonna bump his music. There, can you hear me now? Yeah, yeah, my phone. My phone is always acting up. Yeah, my phone. I don't know what's up with it. Old phone. I dropped it, so I always gotta use my headphones. So, what up, guys? Alright, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. Much love to everybody, man. I love you so much, man. So we just gonna listen to the song right here, and we're gonna end it. But Fate of the World, man. Yeah, when I first met him, you know, he was chopping wood. You know, he was chopping wood for us. Like I said, my grandma passed away, and he was there, helped our family get wood for for the ceremonial. And ever since then, you know, I always asked him because I knew he knew Defi, I knew he knew Wake, I knew he knew a lot of hip hop MCs that I looked up to, and you know, and I knew he rapped, and I know he made beats, and so during that time, I don't know how old I was, probably like 18, 19 or something like that, 18. And yeah, I just really took his words in consideration and just started making music, you know, and just started asking. During that time too, I was asking everybody, can you make me a beat? Can you be my producer? Can you be this? But a lot of them, you know, they're like, you got to do it on your own, bro. Like, we're all doing it on our own. Like, there ain't nobody helped us. So, but they also gave me a lot of help and encouragement. And that's one thing that Fate did for me. So I always have to show love to Fate. Let's do this one, Grow.
You know I'm talking about some garden tools, gardenings, and
Rebel Betty. Y'all need to follow her too. She got amazing work.
Farmers market too. Let's stop the starving soon. Grow food, not launch raw food, not bomb to the
and she's holding it down for the community in Chicago. Go follow her, baby.
I've seen locusts, I've seen hails, I have reeds, I've had faith, I've heard bees, I've had rain, true to my roots, 24 carats ain't in my tools.
Batty in the house, what's good?
Let us turn up the beats I produce, let us turn up the beats I produce for the H2O, dance for the sun to glow, dance for the soil and the seeds we sow, let's grow, let's grow, let's grow, let's grow, dance for the H2O.
How y'all like this song? He's talking about growing, you know, gardens, growing gardens, community gardens. I dig it, bro. Oh, yeah, got some hearts, man. Got some fireballs. What's up there? You like this song? Throw some hearts up in the air.
My toes, this is land that is. Experts are cultivating, outstanding in the field. Learning through trial and error. Compose the compost, pay attention to the patterns in the weather. Spreading it strong, cause your farmer tan on. Waiting for the last frost, remember to harden off. Feeling so fresh and so green. Despite the rumors of the pruners of the streams being unclean. The moon is a bee haven, so I stay in tune, bee haven. Heirloom seed saving, my body is chemical free. So I never went to the store and bought any trees. Mild control, fits, getting ate for ladybugs. Red wedding and deadheading for sheer luck. Putting in work, digging up dirt in the garden. One straw revolution. Do nothing farming, dance for the H2O, dance for the sun to glow, dance for the soil and the seeds we sow. Let's grow, let's grow, let's grow, let's grow. Dance for the H2O, dance for the sun to glow, dance for the soil and the seeds we sow. Let's grow, let's grow, let's grow, let's grow. Let's grow.
Dance for the H2O, dance for the sun to glow, dance for the soil and the seeds we sow. Let's grow, let's grow, let's grow, let's grow. Dance for the H2O, dance for the sun to glow, dance for the soil and the seeds we sow. Let's grow, let's grow, let's grow, let's grow.
That's Fate of the World, y'all. That's Fate. Dr. Fate. Fate Alive. Fate of Destiny. Fate of the Sword. Your fate, my fate, Bro, it's Fate, man. He's coming at all angles, bro, and I love it. I'm glad he's talking about growing your gardens on that one. He's gonna be dropping a music video to that song very soon. We grow. But thank y'all for tuning in. Hope y'all play this back. If you haven't watched the full interview, very cool guy coming from traditional roots, from Toas, representing, coming back in honor of all his mentors. Man, he's definitely holding it down, and I'm so excited that he's gonna have some more music to come. And I'll be sharing his music. I'll be listening to his music. You should too. Give him a follow. Give him a like. Tell him what's up. Give him some love, and tell him to keep on doing his thing because we all need to support each other. And if people are out there doing it, let's just give a little pat on the back and tell them, good job, keep going. But much love, y'all. Indigenize the world. Until next week, Monday, PJ Vegas, Monday, and that's gonna be a big one. You know, listen to his music, PJ Vegas. Type it in on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes. We're gonna be talking with that guy, bro. Born from a legend. You know, and we're gonna see how he works, see how his upbringing was. We're gonna talk to him, get to know him, and you know, we're gonna see where he wants to take his music and how does he feel about today's world as an indigenous artist. But I love you, Skoden. I see you. Hope you have a good weekend. Stay blessed, sister, and let me know. I want to interview you too. Because you've been supporting me for so long, I got to get to know you. I want to hear your story, man. For real. But I love y'all. Have a good weekend. Stay blessed, stay safe. And remember, Oak Flat is back on the move. So we need to get the info out. Protect Oak Flat. Protect Oak Flat. Oh, hi, B. What's up? What's up? Yep. We just got done with this interview. But definitely play this back. Check out Fate. Listen to his words. Check out his music. And protect Oak Flat. We need to get that message out there as fast as possible. And why not have some music to go with our resistance right here? This is some good music. Fate. Follow him. Much love, y'all. Stay blessed. Until next week, Monday.